A temporary bill signed into law will keep student loan rates from skyrocketing. Under the bill, interest rates will stay at 3.4% for subsidized student loans until next summer. That rate would have doubled in July if the bill wasn't signed. And Bremer County's unemployment rate is currently at 3.8%, one of the lowest rates in Iowa. Last week, the Waverly Area Education Roundtable worked to make that number even lower. The group held a job fair Wednesday to help both college students and community members make the connections needed to find work. Over 18 employers were at the job fair, and chair member Fred Ribbit says the fair works to help employers find future employees. And Israel might be going on the offensive against Iran's nuclear capabilities. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says that recent protests and attacks on U.S. embassies are a sign of what could become of the regime in Iran. Netanyahu believes that Iran is only 6 months away from having usable nuclear weapons, which he said could have disastrous consequences. Wartburg Security is offering a get-out-of-jail-free card to students this year. These one-time only coupons will essentially get students out of any parking ticket worth $20 or less. The program was developed as an incentive for students who registered for parking before the deadline. With the November elections right around the corner, Wartburg students are talking about the issues facing the presidential candidates. Students gathered Thursday evening in the Science Center to share opinions on topics of national importance. Issues like healthcare reform, the national deficit, and foreign policy were all discussed. Wartburg's annual artist series kicked off yesterday afternoon with a concert titled Roots and Wings. Professor Simon Estes performed in front of a crowd in Newman Auditorium on Sunday. He was joined by performances from the Wartburg Choir as well as solo performance from senior choir member Marie Sorensen. The next Artist Series event, a musical about the Harlem Renaissance titled Ain't Misbehavin', will be on January 29th. Wartburg hosted Corporate Education Day last Tuesday. Dr. David Miller came to Wartburg to talk to students about faith in the workplace. A panel discussion followed with executives from the Cedar Valley businesses. They answered questions students had concerning religion in the workplace. Ziggy's is also doing its part for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The pizza place participated in a nationwide fundraiser known as A Slice of Hope last week. 10% of proceeds were donated to Karen Mullen Foundation to aid in breast cancer research. And the Wash House here in Waverly also aims to give back to breast cancer research, but in a colorful way. Two of our very own, Kelsey Bemis and Shelby Granath, stopped at the salon last week to purchase pink hair extensions. For the whole month of October, the salon is selling the extensions for $10. All of the proceeds go to a National Breast Cancer Research Foundation. An Iowa baby is making headlines because of her weight and birthday. Layla Fitzgerald was born in Des Moines on October 11th, 2012 at 1300 hours and 14 minutes military time. She weighed in at 8 pounds and 9 ounces, and what's so special about that? All of the numbers associated with Layla's birth read as follows: 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. To make the birth even more unique, Layla's parents say she was born a week early. One fearless man broke world records on Sunday when he jumped from the edge of outer space. Felix Baumgartner ascended into the capsule lifted by a paper-thin balloon to an altitude of 120,000 feet for a start of a world record skydive. He was falling over 800 miles per hour, which makes him the first human ever to break the sound barrier outside